Yeah, and we'll scrub the word big, I think, for a minute. I think it's data. I think the thing is about data, it's going to go everywhere. And we've talked about the cloud, and we've talked about teleports in the cloud. I think it's getting bigger than that in the sense that I think the cloud is going to end up on the satellite. In fact, only this morning, people have been talking about a new constellation that will probably have servers on board. So now, if we move, the teleport and think of it in the cloud, does that teleport now exist on a satellite? But ignoring all of that, that's one part of, possibly you could call it data, but innovation-wise, there's a lot of data. I suppose that's why we think of big, but big data is a tool more than a product of just amounts of data. But we sometimes only need small amounts of data to analyse to make a difference. The trouble is getting it and finding it and the tools to actually help us do something with it. So within IRG, we're very much concentrating on how to use the data and how much do we need to start this off. I think we're so torn about getting size and going for big and because we want to make money, but the real money is analysing the data, the use of it, not so much the data itself. So we need two sorts of innovation, and it's happening. We've got Hawkeye 360, for instance, that are dealing with, gathering data from space like an analyzer in space. But that's been all over the place. With drones now, we've got drone technology, all sorts of pieces of data are going to come in and they'll exist in the cloud, but it's got to be sorted. So IRG's purpose is, looking obviously to reduce interference, but for WTA members, the real problem is what does happen to the teleport and who actually now controls it? Or is it just network? Does it just become morphed into just data? You don't see that teleport anymore. There's a lot going on, so I'm probably posing more questions than I am answers because I don't think we've got the answers. The group itself is looking for ways to use it and the tools and to get us, get the innovation about using all this, and it's complex. So to those listening, probably a muddled response, but that's because we're talking about a big subject with perhaps not as much knowledge as we should have about it, and that's probably we've got to do some more learning before we can use it.